Hi, I'm Doug Boles, president of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Thank you for listening to Behind the Bricks. We're excited to bring you this exclusive and entertaining content about the world's greatest racetrack. Keep listening, and I hope you enjoy this episode.
Hey Indianapolis Motor Speedway fans, Doug Boles here with you for another episode of Behind the Bricks, where we take you around the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, show you some things you may or may not know about the Speedway. Today, I'm standing in front of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway Museum. Many of you have been there, but did you know that the museum is separate from the Indianapolis Motor Speedway? It's a nonprofit 501c3, and you can be a member here at the Speedway. My family and I are members. It gives you all kinds of great benefits related to the Speedway. But today, we're gonna take Behind the Bricks and we're gonna go kiss the bricks on one of the behind the scenes tours that when you're visiting the Indianapolis Motor Speedway Museum, you too can take.
I know it is.
So, hello everybody. My name's Doug. This is my first tour I've ever given the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, at least in a bus. I've given a lot of other tours. So I'm the president here at the Speedway. So we're gonna have a little fun with this. Has anybody in here been on the tour before? I'm probably gonna go off script a little bit. Hopefully I can drive this thing.
Today, people around the world know the Indianapolis Motor Speedway as the Brickyard.
So one of the biggest problems we have at the Speedway is most of those 3.2 million bricks are literally underneath the racetrack. Freeze and thaw in the winter in Indiana, the heat in the summer causes those bricks to move, and what happens is they manifest themselves in a roughness on our surface. If you look out the left window, you can see the discolored asphalt right there. That's from the bricks moving, and where we've had to actually come in and grind off the top of the asphalt to keep it smooth through here. So the place where our bricks move the most in the racetrack is right here at the exit of turn 2. So I thought it'd be fun. We talk about the banking. If anybody wants to get out and walk the banking, I thought we'd take a chance and hop out. 9 degrees, 12 minutes. It's about a third of the banking of what they have at Daytona.
So we're standing here in turn 3, and if you look to the top of turn 3, and you can't see it very well, but you can see right across the way, top of turn 1, is basically a mile as the crow flies. So that's how big the facility is. When Carl Fisher bought the property, he thought he was going to build a 3-mile racetrack because he was going to be right at the edge of the property, and realized that wasn't going to accommodate fans, so they shrunk it to 2.5 miles, which allowed us to put the grandstands up and make it spectacular. This is not a behind the scenes or kiss the bricks tour stop, so hopefully I won't get fired.
All right, I'm going to go off script again, just really quickly, and give you guys a little bit of an infield tour. This is our quarter-mile dirt track. It's a little rocky right now. The other thing that goes along with the weather here is, if any of you are farmers, you get it. Rocks come from nowhere. You get rid of them, the next thing you know, there are tons of rocks. So we spend an awful lot of time with the rock hound out here getting rocks out. This is Holman Boulevard. This is our second longest straight on the road course. When we had the air races out here, we removed the bridge, and this actually is an FAA authorized airfield. It's called Holman Airfield. The iconic view of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, where you get to see everything, the pagoda, the pylon, the front stretch. If you followed the Indy 500, if you were J.R. Hildebrand, you saw the start and finish line thinking you were going to win, and unfortunately you hit the wall. And if you watch that replay, the cool thing about that, he crashes leading, last lap, last corner. Dan Weldon passes him with about 100 yards to go and wins his second Indianapolis 500. The Kiss the Bricks thing started with NASCAR with Dale Jarrett in 1996. But Dan took it to a new level when he got out on the bricks, laid on the bricks, really showed what it meant to win the Speedway, brought his family, his young kids out there, and so that yard of bricks, he's really the one that's incorporated that as it relates to the Indy 500. Pagoda, 10 floors on the pagoda. It's about 130 feet tall. It's as tall as we can be without having to get in the way of an FAA. We are in a flight pattern for Indianapolis International. So the guys did get the car out for me. This is a Z06. This was the pace car that actually paced this year's Indianapolis 500, but I'll actually bring it out here on the yard of bricks so you can get your photo with it. So this is where we stop. The bricks right there are original bricks. So those bricks have been here at the Speedway since 1909. They may not have actually been in that exact location. We do replace them. You'll see one brick that's placed in the middle that A.J. Foyt and Mary Holman George actually placed there in 2011 for our 100th anniversary. And then you'll see a brick that A.J. Foyt actually placed as a 4-time winner. And we have the bricks done for Rick Mears, Alan Sr., and Elio Castroneves, and those should go in this fall.
4 bricks over from center and 4 bricks down is A.J. Foyt. Kind of plays off the 4s. Probably put Al here, put Rick there, and put Elio there. All right, well, I guess I should put this back. Are you going?
fun?
Yeah, better than the bus.
I just want to say thanks so much for spending some time with us today. We really, really do appreciate it.
Thank you.
Well, there you have it, race fans. My first opportunity to give a tour in the bus of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway and a behind-the-scenes tour that you can do. You can come visit the Indianapolis Motor Speedway Museum. I encourage you to come here. It's all kinds of great history. Get a chance to see restoration of records for a little bit longer. You get to see seconds, and traditions are some of the great displays happening here. Always changing over here at the museum. And remember, you can join the museum as well. Thanks for joining me. Hopefully I get some good Uber ratings after that tour today. See you next time on Behind the Bricks.
Thank you, fans, for listening to this episode of Behind the Bricks. We look forward to bringing you more exciting content about the Indianapolis Motor Speedway soon.